Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is AK Chiba and I'm here today to give you a little rundown of the Outpost on Battle Dawn. Okay, now the last video that I had made for the Outpost, I had left quite a few things out, so I'm just remaking this one to, get a better look at the Outpost so you know everything about it, and I'm also going to break them up into two parts. Okay, now before getting started on building your outpost, you always have to remember you always have to have your farm level 2 built, which increases your population and allows you to build outposts. Okay, then once you have your farm built, what you got to do is come up to where the tab is, for Farsight and everything. What you need to do is build an outpost. Then what you do is you select an area to build it at, and shows here it costs 500 gold, 300 wood, and 15 workers. Okay, now once you actually have your outpost built, I have one here and then also my ally has one there. You have to have them controlled for 24 ticks to actually be able to build anything, but your four different options that you have is your training base, watchtower, portal, and dragon's lair, which I'll show that in the next video. Okay, now the first outpost that I'm going to show you is the training base, which costs 500 gold and 2,000 lumber. Okay, now with the training posts, I personally don't really get them, but need to get this out of the way. Okay, now, but like I said, I usually don't get them, but usually what I do instead is just have a gate so I can send my army that way, but they do come in very good handy. But pretty much what training bases do is it just allows you to be able to build units from a specific area. You don't have to actually, have it up at your main building, or your colony, sorry, castle. Castle. There we go. Okay, now the training units is just like normal, cost the same, nothing's added on. Like I said, all it does is makes it to where you can go anywhere in the map and be able to train units and don't have to worry about, sending them from one side of the level to the other. Okay, now the last outpost that I'm going to cover on this video is the watchtower, which costs 500 gold and 250 lumber. Okay, now the watchtower, pretty much all that's set to do, doesn't really have that specific, but like I said, all it does is just gives you a broader view from your castle. Like, see, zooming out, let's see, I've got mine pretty much covered all around our different world, but as you can see, I've got search tower up here. I've got one down, wait, no, somewhere down in there, I believe, yeah, it's that one. No, somewhere in there, sorry. And then we've got, a couple up here, but usually the range of your castle is about there, circled around this little area, but with this, as you can see, it broadens it by a lot. Okay, now for the first ops, what you always have to remember is you have to have a farm level 4 in order to actually build a training base, but that's pretty much all the requirements, obviously, besides actually having an outpost to be able to build one. And then to be able to actually build a watchtower, it's the bottom one, which is the watchtower level 3, allows you to build watchtowers on top of the outposts. Okay, and then the one thing also to keep in mind with the watchtowers is they are jammed for 6 ticks until they become operational, which means once you build it and pay the cost to be able to make them, they're jammed for 6 ticks, which makes it to where they won't show anything until after the 6 ticks, which will show pretty much just like this. They got the red ring around it, and then it says obstructed, which for the 6 ticks until they're actually built. Okay, well that pretty much about does it for this video. If you guys liked the video, please subscribe. Also be looking out for the second one of this. Like I said, if you guys like the video, please subscribe. Currently, right now, this is going towards a video tutorial that we're making for Battle Dawn. So until next time, AK Chiba out.